I agree with everything you just said about Roger Stone. That's what the president should do, and I wish Roger Stone well. I don't wish anything bad for him. I have 3 questions for you quick.
Okay.
I don't want you to take it the wrong way. In fact, just think about it tonight. I agree with almost everything you have said on the air. So I look at a lot of all these problems we have in the country. Here's 3 things with President Trump. 1, do you honestly believe that he does not know Lev and Igor? You don't have to answer me now. That's number 1.
No, who?
Number 2.
Wait. Who?
Lev and Igor.
Lev and Igor? Who's that?
Lev and Igor. Yep.
Who's that?
Come on, Larry.
I don't know. Tell me who it is.
Who Lev is?
Lev and Igor?
Parnas.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Lev and Igor.
Who is
Donald
Lev and
Trump says he doesn't know.
Who is Lev and Igor? I don't know who it is either. Who is it?
All right. Let me just ask you my other questions. You'll know. Second question is, I don't mean any of these offensively. Second question, do you honestly believe that Don McGahn was not directed by Donald Trump to fire Mueller? That's the second question I wanted to ask you. And the third one I just wanted to ask you truthfully. Do you really believe that Donald Trump was extremely concerned about corruption in Ukraine? And if Joe Biden doesn't do well in the polls, do you think that they'll continue to push the investigation? I don't mean any of this negatively.
No, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it negatively. Don McGahn and Donald Trump have 2 different versions about what happened. I'm not sure who's telling the truth. And as far as
I believe Don McGahn is.
And as far as well, fine, fair enough. And as far as whether or not Donald Trump really is concerned about corruption in Ukraine, he has made statements about corruption in the past. Certainly enough so that, certainly enough so that, as Jonathan Turley said, at best or at worst, it's ambiguous. He said lots of things in that phone call.
Right.
He also talked about how Angela Merkel talked a lot of talk about supporting and then not doing anything. He complained about other countries not contributing. So he was angry about a lot of things in that phone call, or upset about a lot of things in that phone call. Anyway, the point is, John, bottom line is, take your worst interpretation of that phone call. Is it worthy of him being impeached, let alone being convicted and thrown out of office?
No, I actually completely agree with you. I think all they should have done is just gone ahead, looked at everything. I think he should have been censured. I don't think he should have been censured in a way where they're trying to attack him personally. They've been after him since day one.
Right.
So I'm just up the middle, and I agree with all your positions on all socialism and stuff. I just wish we had more centrist candidates, honestly. Like, I know you're not going to agree, but like Romney and John Kasich.
Well, I sure don't agree, John. I got to roll. I got a question about your New Year's resolution, though.